Hello! Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm Max Power, and I am the head of the best consulting firm in the world, Max Power Consulting. After helping hundreds of thousands of professionals, one problem arose again and again that hindered greatness in companies. Bad decisions. Bad decisions are those that are made irrationally, biased, and don't produce results. To solve this issue, I worked closely with researchers at Sam Houston State University to understand the human decision-making process that effective executives follow. The researchers found that the Nigel Taylor rational decision-making model was the best theory that bridges the gap between ineffective and effective companies. A rational decision maker is someone who makes consistent, value-maximizing choices, and the Nigel Taylor rational decision-making model ensures that great decisions are made with a 6-step process. Easy peasy. Now I'm going to run through the process with you. The process is as follows. First, to make great decisions, you got to define the problem. See, a lot of people, they approach the problem, they try to make a decision, but they don't even know the problem. They don't even know the issue. Well, an effective decision maker knows the challenge ahead. The second decision, you need to know your decision criteria. In this, you need to know all the influences that go into your decision. You need to know what makes you think that way. What makes you step up to the plate to make that decision. Thirdly, you're going to weigh your criteria. You need to know what the biggest influence is. Next, you're going to generate alternatives. So you're going to figure out what's my possible decisions to be made. What can I choose here? Well, in the fifth step, you're going to rate these options. You're going to see, are these the best? What's the best? And then lastly, you're going to pick the best because you're the best. Now, after you've computed your optimal decision, you have the best decision possible. But why is this important? Why is it important to pick great decisions? Well, the expert Heracles said that what we can do to improve the quality of a decision making is to try and understand the effects of social, political, and cognitive factors on how we make decisions, retain the beneficial ones, and use the RDMP to allow us to make great decisions by breaking down the decision process in an effective manner. The rational decision-making process is often overlooked because it is natural to try and jump to a decision when the problem arises. However, oftentimes this results in ineffective and uninformed decision-making. Instead, with this model, one is forced to take all the variables into consideration before making a decision in order to make the most out of their decisions. Well, today, I'd like to bring to you the best client I ever had. His name was Juan Pablo. He's a very attractive man. He owns his own modeling agency called Number Juan Models. And Juan, are you there, Juan Pablo? Yes, buddy, yes, you're on the live feed. All right, it worked out. Now, Juan, I would like you to walk through the problems that we faced in your company. See, here Juan Pablo was facing bad decision making. So, Juan Pablo, how did I help you? How did we define the problem?
Max, he teach me that I need criteria for good model. Height, weight, abs, nose, all these matter, and I need to keep in mind so I pick the right ones. Not just being from Venezuela make them good. Max tell me it was a biased criteria because I only picked those for my country.
Yes, Juan, yeah, you're right, all right. Yeah, can you tell me how we identified the decision criteria, step 2?
I failed to identify my problem. I thought it was the models. They were not good enough, but Max helped me redefine my problem. It was my criteria for picking models. They were all Venezuelan. Why were they all Venezuelan?
Yeah, Juan Pablo in step 3?
He not only showed me which criteria I need to focus on to pick good models, but also which criteria is most important. Obviously, nose is number 1 most criteria. All best models have good big noses. Secondary was height and then abs. But it's important which I should prioritize, so I picked the right model.
Yeah, oh, we did that. We made him the best in the game. Yeah, step 4.
When choosing my models, I did not consider any other criteria other than them being Venezuela. I focused on this one piece of information. But this was not the best to determine the ability of my models. In the future, I must generate an expanded list of criteria that would be more appropriate when deciding which models would be best fit for my company.
And isn't that right, ladies and gentlemen? Step 5.
I failed to evaluate the alternative choices. I thought the best choice would be for everyone to be just like me because I am the best. But that did not work. Mac told me it's okay and he can fix my problem by helping me evaluate the other choices and make a more informed decision. Now I understand I must look at other options and evaluate them for feasibility. He proposed that I consider other alternatives and critique the other model's choice. He told me to focus on more different nationalities, and I like that, but I prefer focusing on different features of the model. I need to consider height, physique, hair color. These are all important alternatives in my choice. I didn't even include alternatives. My perspective previously to receiving advice from Max Power was that Venezuelans were the best. Thus no models of different ethnicities were even considered. Now I consider the models of all ethnicities and features and select the best models in an unbiased fashion.
And there you have it. That's how you make great decisions, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're working in this process, what can it do for you? It will add great value to your life because it allows business owners and employees just like you to meet their goals and more efficiently with a shorter frame of time, and it will remove bias in the decision-making process. Hopefully, you'll be the best, just like Max Power over here. Thank you. Have a great night.